Hello, welcome back to the new school year and to chemistry. My name is Mr. Hanksman, and the purpose of this video is just to give you a little bit of background information about me and about the class. So, starting off, this is my 25th year of teaching, 21 years at Elk River High School, and I teach chemistry and AP Chemistry. In the past, I have taught physics and physical science, 9th grade physical science. Since AP Chemistry, I've been teaching that for about 15 years now. And I went to college at St. John's University, and I got my master's from St. Scholastica. So there's some pictures of my family. My wife, Cindy, she's a kindergarten teacher at Princeton Elementary. And my oldest son, Zach, he's a junior at Hamline University. And my daughter, Emily, she's starting her freshman year at UW River Falls. And my youngest son, Michael, he's going to be a senior. He's just starting his senior year at Princeton High School right now. And that's my dog, Louie, in the top right. So when I'm not in school, obviously, I like to spend time with them. We do some traveling, do a lot of traveling during the summer. I like to hunt and play golf a lot. I also do some coaching. I coach football, basketball, and baseball. So that's a little bit about me, and again, welcome back to the school year. All right, now a little bit about the class. So with the hybrid and distance learning, we're going to be using really two main things, Schoology and AP Classroom. And we'll talk about AP Classroom in a different screencast, but I just want to show you the Schoology page. So, and then, just so you know, I want to make this clear. So wherever you're at, if you're hybrid, if you're going to be in school, if you're going to be out of school, if you're doing 100% distance learning, you're all going to have the same daily lesson, regardless of where you're at. And you're going to find that lesson and the information that you need in Schoology. So at the top of the Schoology page, there's going to be a daily plan, and it's just going to be a slideshow, and like there's the first day, for example. So you'll just look at that, and that'll give you just a general idea of what's going on. And then in the folders down below, you'll find some more detailed information. There's going to be a daily folder, and when you open up that daily folder, there's nothing in there now, but you'll find things like screencasts, assignments, more detailed information on what you're supposed to do each day. So again, wherever you're at home or in school, you're all going to have the same lesson. And then in the folders, you'll also find some other stuff like periodic table, equation sheet for this first unit. But this is where you're going to find all of your information. All right? And then I just want to go over the syllabus with you just very briefly. You have a copy of the syllabus in your Schoology page, and I encourage you to read through this whole thing. And first of all, understand that this is subject to change. All right? And the next thing, this is new for everybody, the hybrid learning. So understand that there's going to be some bumps in the road. The main thing is that we communicate well. So make sure you're asking questions if you're having any sort of difficulties with the technology, getting the information, any questions about the work. Please ask questions. I expect those. The best way to get a hold of me is my email. My email is right there. If you're not in school, if you're in school, I encourage you to just ask questions, of course. But if you're at home, send me an email. I'll be able to answer those throughout the day, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, I do answer the phone, but email is the best bet, all right? And then about the class a little bit. So with AP Chemistry, the structure of the course, there's 4 big ideas and 6 science practices. But really for what you're concerned, like if your question is, well, what do I need to know? It's this information right here. This is the information that's going to be on the AP exam, and that's what you're going to be tested on in here. Now I start with an introductory unit, which takes about a week, week and a half. And then after that, we'll start Unit 1. And the intro unit is just going to be a little background information that I think you need to know. All right. Then as far as our resources go, we have a textbook, but to be honest, we're not going to do very much with it. I do have books in class. You can check them out if you want. But your best resource is going to be this AP Classroom. And again, we'll be signing up for that soon. That will have videos, that'll have assignments. It's a really, really good resource for you. These worksheets right here, we're not going to do as much with those. You will be assigned some of that stuff through Schoology, but it's not going to be a whole lot of paperwork. As far as notes goes, I'll be screencasting those. You'll be able to print out the note packet that I have, and then you can write down and follow along with the notes as I go through those. All right. For the review books, we'll talk about that when we get maybe a little bit closer to the AP exam. But for now, the main source of information is going to be Schoology, of course, and then the AP Classroom. Then as far as grading goes, this is subject to change, but this is what I'm thinking right now. 60% for first semester, 60% for unit exams, 25% for labs, and 15% for assignments. And you should read through all this right now. Labs are a big component of AP Chemistry, and what I'm thinking is we'll either do virtual labs, or you'll get the data from me, and then you'll have to do the conclusion questions and the data analysis. Then there's a retake policy, and I'll talk about that when we get a little bit closer to our first test. Other than that, again, any questions, please communicate those with me. Otherwise, welcome back and have a great year.